Voila, folks. I've got bad news and sad news. This country, United Kingdom, which was one of the strongest Christian countries, has fallen to Islamism more than a decade, but now it's finally starting to manifest. So now there's a new minister, and he's a full radical Islamist in education. We have a mayor that's Islamist, and he's radical. We have many others that are in parliament that have bought into the parliament without a proper constitution and without a democracy into our parliament as MPs, as Islamists. And we have groups, towns in this country that fully want to bring in Islamist rule. So what do we have now, folks? We're going to get indoctrination of your children, being told to believe in their educational system, which will be based on Islam, the Quran, and they will bring in Sharia law. And they, yes, your children will be sold off like slaves to these men, and they will have more than one wife, and they will rape children and justify it, and they will change the age of many sexual acts when it comes to and practices and principles. They will do a lot of other things. They will make the taxes so high, they will make it impossible for you to live so they can control you. And they're going to make this place, and you can see it's all evident, folks. It's all evident. GB News has been talking about it for the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years now, and but I started at two because they've been screaming for the last 2 years. And we've got many other bishops that have left this country to go to America and other countries, and high-ranking bishops. And we have Christian bishops I'm talking about, and then we have all these new ideas coming in. And then Prince Charles, or King Charles, sorry, allows for Ramadan to take place in Windsor, which has never happened. That proves that they've taken over Windsor, or they've taken over the country. So King Charles has sold out his birthright to the enemies of Christ and to the enemies of his nation. His nation has been called the right wing for standing up for Christian values. Tommy Robinson has been persecuted for standing up for Christian values. They've silenced people with free speech and has become more than communistic than China is in this country. Just by thinking about certain things, you get into trouble. So, yes, folks, this country has fallen to radical Islam, and you will all be indoctrinated and controlled under Islamic rule, Sharia law. So, welcome to the new United Kingdom where you'll live like slaves.